Welcome to Man Cave Studios NC. I'm 406 Caveman, and on the way home from town, seen a yard sale. So I pulled over, see what they got. Sure enough, they got one on the table for a grand total of $2. I mean, for $2, how can you really go wrong? But for $2, I'm not expecting much, but does it still work? We got a Sears Road Talker 40. So I would say this is at least a late 70s, early 80s radio, because it's a 40 channel radio. So I would imagine that Road Talker 40, that was a big thing when this came out, because 40 channels had probably just opened up in the mid 70s. And so yeah, this was pretty nice in its time. But yeah, $2. It come with a microphone, but it did not come with its power cable. But that's fine, because I'm pretty sure I have one. I have pretty good luck with these old Sears radios. And back in the day, Sears didn't sell junk, so it was usually made top name brand name, somebody like Uniden or Texas Instruments or somebody like that. Now I've got a few firearms and from Sears, and yeah, they're branded Sears, but when you look them up, they're Remingtons or Winchesters, and they're guitars. I got a couple of Sears guitars. They're branded Sears, but they're actually made by Epiphone, which is a good name brand. And so I imagine these radios, even though they're branded Sears, I bet there's some name brand electronics in there. They didn't sell junk back then. So let's hook this thing up and see if it still works. Alright, we're here in the studio. Let's hook this thing up and see what we have. I was able to find the right power adapter there. And so I got that hooked up in the system. And I did pull the fuse out. Check the fuse just to see what was going on, and well, the fuse looked like it was good and it tested fine. So let's make sure the power's turned off. Yep. This thing up. Something to start in. There we go. Well, let's see if she turns or see if she burns. Oh, well, that's a good sign. Let's see, I'm not getting any sound. That's not good. Squelch is turned off. RF gain is turned all the way up. Work some of these knobs around. Most interesting. Well, I mean, for $2, it did fire up. Yeah, there's something going on with this thing. I'm not sure what's going on. There's definitely something to do with this audio output. Well, I can see by the meter, it is receiving something. Let's see if it yeah, when I cut the antenna off, the RF meter goes dead. Nothing on any channel. I do see the meter bouncing around. I'm sure this time of night there's nobody on. It's kind of late here where I'm at right now. Alright, let me turn this radio on over here on channel 20, and we'll see if it will receive something. Yeah, it's receiving. Audio check. Squelches off. Audio check. Audio. Audio, yeah, the RF knob works just fine. I see the signal adjusting as I adjust the knob. Audio, 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 audio. Very interesting. Well, I wonder if it transmits. Let's see what we have on the transmit. Here we go. Well, it transmitted. Let's see what it sounds like. Audio, audio, audio. Audio test. 1, 2, 3. Audio. Well, it does transmit. Audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Audio. Well, it does transmit, and it sounds pretty good. And it's modulating pretty clean, too. Audio test. At least for the 3 inches that the radios are away from each other. Okay, well, just for a crapshoot, let's hook up an external speaker. Let's see if we get anything out of the external speaker. Let's see here. External speaker. I don't think of this. Sounds like the speaker works fine, but yeah. Yeah, she's just the audio board in it. Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Well. Well, alrighty then. Now we know. So it needs a little bit of internal work on it. And it could be something simple. It could be something more complicated. I'll just have to get inside of it and see what we got. So, well, there you have it. $2, yard sale. Not working, but a very cool looking radio. And if I can't get it fixed, it'll look just fine on my radio shelf. So it'll just be another addition to the rest of the Sears radios I have. And most of them that I have work just fine. And it may be something simple inside. I'll have to get into it and find out. Either way, I appreciate you hanging around with me and watching the video. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And 406 Caveman, I'm going to say 7 3s. Have a good night.
I heard you there in the Carolinas. We got you there in the Carolinas. Well, that's for that. Come back.